Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we need to tick forward a little bit to get a few repairs done. This is just repairs, we're not changing anything around just now, but we're going to go ahead and do that. So if I recall the calculations correctly, when we finish repairing should be the same day. We need one more day for the structural reinforcement. I'm going to go ahead and tick that one extra day. That also gets all of our mech warriors back, so that is perfect. Let's go ahead and grab Mech Bay 3 so that we can enable our third repair bay.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Fantastic. And then we can grab improved automation with the next upgrade. That will allow that third repair bay to work at 100% efficiency, and we'll be able to cruise through this. And then our next priority is probably to get the Junkyard Leopard. So we've got about a month to build up our funds before the mech bay and the automation upgrade are both completed. So we're definitely going to do that. I do want to hop into not the mech bay, but rather the barracks quickly because Adrenaline has access to Bandit. I really feel like we have to take Bandit. Like, the improved called shot multiplier is nice and all, but honestly, RogueTech has gotten me so used to not using called shots that I would rather just have that 25% crit chance.
Standing. Red orders.
Okay, we'll do a little bit of training on these other mech warriors. See what we've got available. Okay.
Training confirmed, Commander.
A few things available. Sounds good.
Warrior training complete.
And now I feel like we're still in a position where we can do something a little bit risky. We've got a decent nest egg built up, so we could potentially do something like this recovery mission. That's good salvage, but this is better salvage. Oh, but that's target acquisition. I don't like doing target acquisition. Technically, this is better salvage than this. This destroy base shouldn't be very risky, but I think it's the best option that we have. We're going to run full salvage here, 625. We're not going to run into anything amazing, though. That's the thing. Maybe we'll run this afterwards if we take a beating from this recovery mission. And then this could be a bit of a recovery. Recovery mission. This would be a recovery from the recovery mission. Yeah, something like that. We're going to go ahead and do max salvage here. I do want to go up in the skull difficulties because I want to start finding some better mechs. Now, I don't want to bring these mech warriors. I want to be bringing all of our mech warriors with Bandit for right now, as well as probably ourselves. Okay. Let's do this. Hopefully we'll run into something halfway decent salvage-wise. Because, I mean, with the half-skull mission, the reason I chose to not do that, right, is because, sure, we can get an additional priority salvage and 4 additional roulette salvage out of it. But why bother if we're just going to go up against a bunch of Savannah Masters, right? It doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. I mean, sure, we'll maybe get some vehicle parts that we could trash and get some quick cash, but I'm more interested in getting salvage at a slightly higher level. So for now, we need to rescue the controversial painter and escape. A Cretan philanthropist is a patron of the arts here in Epsilon Eridani. A favored painter has been accused of heresy by the system's religious police. These zealots are propped up by foreign Comstar agents. Of course they are. He'll be extradited to face trial and likely execution in Comstar territory. We can't allow that to happen, but we don't want to incur reprisal from the religious leaders. That's where you come in. Locate the painter, rescue him, and, at the personal request of the patron, recover the painting that started this whole mess. Commander, I don't pretend to understand what's so offensive about this painting, but they take that sort of thing seriously out here. As for retrieving the painting, apparently it's worth even more after all this controversy.
Command interface initiated.
So we're starting very close to the base. I believe we're against Comstar. We do have some Draco allies. we'll just have to deploy here. We start off with enemy contacts.
Man, it is a sea of green out there.
So there's a thorn here and a raptor
Time
here.
to get paid.
And there's also a scorpion over here. Okay, that is a million evasive pips.
Holding for the right opportunity.
We absolutely want to reserve here for the same reasons as last episode. Hello. That indicates that there's something here. It's actually the edge of the map. This is a pretty small map, actually. Or I guess we're just up in a corner.
Ready for
Fair enough. We're going to continue to reserve until they move either the raptor or the thorn. They're moving the thorn. That's not really a movement that we can do anything with. We're going to continue to reserve. There's a second thorn right in the middle of us that I missed. Noted. Yeah, I did not see this guy previously.
Yep.
However, he made a mistake. And this is the mistake.
Copy that.
Ooh, a 3% chance to miss, and we did? Disgusting.
Negative damage.
Okay, well that sucked a little. Okay, that's a stinger moving in, attacking that Saladin. That's fine.
Skipper.
Okay, so this raptor hasn't moved, correct? Correct. The assassin could almost get into rear arc here. This is side arc. That might be enough.
Acknowledge.
Go for it.
Engaging target.
That's a hit. Very nice. Okay. Decent damage to that stinger. And I think we're going to divide our forces right now. The raptor just moved into the water.
Standing by.
This is kind of perfect. We can sprint over here behind this thorn with the Spectre. I don't want to melee here because I want to make sure that we have these evasive pips.
Confirmed. Fire.
Okay, that sucked to miss that large laser. But that's okay. And that's why I wanted to make sure we had those evasive pips. They did hit the Centurion, but that's fine. That's an Osprey. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 enemies. That's an interesting number of enemies. Okay, good hit on that Thorn. We'll take that. And that, once again, that's why I wanted those evasive pips. Who's their phase 10 mover? They have a hunter out there too. I think they have a double lance. And they're Comstar lances, which would mean... Comstar lances are 6, right? I'm pretty sure that would mean 12 enemies. These are all pretty low tier enemies, though. I was hoping to run into fewer, stronger enemies,
Yes, Commander.
but it'll have to do. Let's see if we can come over here and perhaps finish off this Thorn from this angle. We're going to do a kick
Confirmed.
so that we can fire. Nice.
Reporting critical.
And that's a pilot ejection. You did, of course, on the way out, so fair enough. Okay, so now this Condor will move. Fires on that Hunter, and it did hit. Fair enough. I would have preferred that it attack the Stinger, but that one missed. It could have guaranteed a hit on the Stinger, I think. Okay, phase 20. Who moves? Yeah, there's a hussar over there. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely a double lance of Comstar troops. Well, we're going to get some good salvage out of this, even if it's just things that we can sell. Is that this guy? Yeah, that's that thorn.
Aye, aye.
I kind of want to come over this way with the panther and fire on this thorn.
Roger that.
Okay. I want to get him out of our backline before we engage this. Okay, that's a miss. Fine. And I feel like the assassin should have the stinger under control. Right now, I want to move in to full-on rear arc. And we'll kick it right there. Ooh, 14% miss. Okay.
Stand still, moron.
Okay. Plus 19 heat, took out a jump jet. I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
Once again, the Centurion can't actually sprint. Why can't it sprint? Unsteady. Oh, right, because we missed our kick. Fair enough. I think we're just going to head over this direction. This is exposing rear arc to this raptor, but the raptor already moved. I'm not too concerned. All it's got is a single energy weapon. I would like to attack the Osprey, but if we have better hit odds... 35 and 42... It's exactly the same on the Scorpion and the Osprey. We'll go for the Scorpion. This is a slight overheat alert. That's okay. Structure exposure on the Scorpion. That may well have been worth it. Yeah, actually, that probably was worth it.
Ready for orders.
Okay, the Spectre is... That's an Inner Sphere Standard Battle Armor. I don't like the positioning of that. Honestly, I think we have to flank it out this direction and get in behind this Inner Sphere Battle Armor. Depending on what it has equipped, we have no idea what it has equipped. Depending on what that is, it could be devastating. Okay, good damage on that Stinger. The Osprey just didn't fire. Neither did that Scorpion. Fascinating. J. Edgar moves away, does 3 damage to the Raptor. Sure. Okay. Structure exposure there. That's pretty good. Okay, doing some damage to that Hussar, but not actually doing anything. Set itself on fire. Trying to flamer the assassin. That's completely irrelevant. Saladin moves up, fires on the hunter, actually does damage. 72 to boot. We'll happily take that. Okay, let's finish off this Stinger, if we can. I'd love to do it from, I think, this angle. I would really love to get behind this guy, but that would be exposing our rear arc to the infantry that we don't know where that actually is. So I think we have to hit it from this side arc. This is weak side, so... Ooh, and we hit that too. We hit the kick. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm kind of shocked that that guy didn't eject, but he did eject. So we're good on that front. The Raptor moves up, fires on the Saladin, does nothing. This is definitely a lot of enemies. That Stinger also firing on the Saladin and doing nothing. Okay.
Commander,
The Panther is going to move in over this way
on my way.
and absolutely start beating up this Thorn.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Or miss almost everything. That works too. I think we need to... some melee attack on this Condor? Okay. The positioning here is interesting.
What do you need?
Because we can simply walk behind here, like this, with a kick, MRM-20, and I think the Raptor dies to that. Depending on where we get hits, I suppose.
Understood.
And then we'll sink heat.
For physical attack.
Oh, we missed the kick. That makes me sad. The MRM-20 is still doing decent damage, though.
Standing by.
Now the question is, I was planning on bringing the Spectre down this way. That's actually rear arc. I didn't expect that to be rear arc. This is 2.
Confirmed.
I was going to bring it over to the Raptor until I spotted this rear arc. Ah, we missed the large laser again. Sad. I'd like to upgrade that at some point. Of course, the entire Spectre needs upgrading to a different chassis. Ooh, that's another rear arc attack on that Raptor, but it missed everything. They're continuing to put fire onto that Saladin, and I'm A-okay with this. There's a lot of enemies left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, thanks for rear arc attacking us, friend. There's at least 9. We've killed how many? 2?
I'm showing minor damage.
I can't remember if we've killed 1 or 2.
Damage is minor, Commander.
I think we've only killed the 1, though. This guy over here, right? Saladin moves up, takes a long-range shot on the Hunter. I think that Saladin absolutely could have killed the Raptor there instead. That was a questionable shot by the AI. Absolutely. Okay, 20 damage to the Osprey. We'll take that.
Confirmed.
So the Assassin, I'm going to actually move it up over this direction. Because I guessed exactly correctly. We didn't have sensors of this guy, but I positioned us exactly where I wanted to be. I don't know that we can... Well, we can kill this, though. I don't know that we will.
All weapons. Go.
Structure exposure. Okay. And it's now tagged, so that's nice. Okay, that Hussar is attacking the Saladin, and it hit the large laser. The Saladin won't last too much longer.
Standing by.
Okay, we're going to bring the Panther up over here. Rear arc attack this Thorn. I don't care about this overheat.
Affirmative.
Only 1 hit again. Man, we're having really bad luck.
Cooking my internal structure.
Osprey on the Panther, but doing no damage. It's fine.
Receiving.
Now it's the Spectre's turn. We're going to get behind the Thorn. All we can do is punch. We can't kick. In that case, I would rather just walk behind and fire.
Heading out.
There's a very good chance that we kill this here. But I don't think we did.
hit.
If we had hit the Panther's large laser any of those previous attempts, we would have killed it, but we did not. Continuing to attack the Saladin. Okay. Hopefully the Raptor will actually use its AC-20 properly there. Yeah, but they're not doing anything, really. That was fine. Can I zoom out, please? Thank you, game. Okay, where are we? I see.
Yeah?
So the Centurion is going to step behind this Raptor, and it's going to continue to do these kick attacks. This time, we're going for the kill. And that's a kill.
Let's go. Let's go. Target destroyed.
Excellent.
Tango down.
So, we've got this guy here, we've got this guy here, and then we've got this cluster here and this guy here as well. Now, the Thorn should get cleaned up pretty soon. That Osprey will die pretty quickly, I think. They're continuing to waste turns into that Saladin. I mean, it's only a waste from our perspective, right? So, I mean, sure, they destroyed it, but we don't care. It's not our Saladin. We'll see what the J. Edgar decides to do. Okay, irrelevant. The Thorn is going to back off. Fire on our Spectre, do 25 damage. Sure. Go for it.
Systems holding.
Yeah. Scorpion moves up. He actually backstabbed this vehicle over here. I like it. Now, sadly, I think the infantry over there might get to move before us. By the assassin? Let's see. We're phase 22. The assassin? Oh, the assassin moves now. Never mind. So we absolutely want to just... We have to punch. That makes me sad that we can't kick this. I think it's because it's infantry, maybe? But, we could charge, but no. I'm just going to punch. Rear arc. We could kill, theoretically, but I don't think we will. It's a lot of damage.
That hit something good. Dang, that's a miss.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so the Hussar is going to move up over here. Fire on the J. Edgar and miss. We're fine with this.
Ready for orders.
Now the Spectre is absolutely going to walk behind this guy, and we can kick from this angle. So we're going to do so.
Moving to position.
It's a good angle, too. I think he's going to either die outright or eject. Yeah, there he goes, ejecting. Excellent.
Tango down.
Okay, so now we only have 1,000,000 enemies to go, as opposed to 1,000,000 plus 3.
What do you need?
So the Centurion is going to make its way over this way, just as quick as it can.
Roger.
And I think we're going to pot-shot a single medium laser on this Osprey, and otherwise sink a little heat. Didn't expect much there.
I missed.
Okay, Sketchy,
Awaiting
you
orders.
can start making your way around this way. Your heat's pretty high, but these are stray shot. So I think we'll go ahead and fire on this guy with just the ER. Actually, we don't have the heat. We'll just sink heat this turn. And then we'll close in. Boy, I wish we had artillery to drop on that cluster. Was that a Gauss rifle?
Come on. Send me a real mech warrior.
That may have been a Gauss rifle. Interesting. Okay, they missed the Condor again. Fine with that. This is the secondary zone up here, right? And this is the primary, I think. Okay, 18 damage to the Osprey. We'll take that. I do want to start closing in on these guys quite soon. These don't move until phase 1. That's another hit on that hunter. Scorpion backs off. Misses the condor. Okay. That guy just took burn damage moving through that fire, and then did a whole lot of nothing to us. I like it. Our turn.
Standing by.
So I'm going to move up here with the Spectre,
Roger.
and I think we're going to start shooting at this hunter with the large laser.
Firing.
Good hit. We need to start thinning this out, for sure. But we also need to deal with that Osprey. And we need to finish off this infantry up here. We have a lot of things that we need. So we're just going to move up with this Panther.
Copy that.
And I think we're going to continue shooting at this hunter. Is that another hit? Okay. I'd prefer to avoid crossing the river until after we have this side of the river secured, so we take out the Osprey and the Inner Sphere Standard. That would be ideal. I do want to see if we can punch these guys from the rear arc. We can't. So I want to punch them on the weak side instead, or rather kick them on the weak side.
Here we go.
That's a miss. Sad.
That didn't hit.
That's a lot of internal damage from that handheld flamer, though. It's panicked, but it's not dead. Raptor's continuing to fire on the Condor, and continuing to miss.
Yep.
Well, we need to wrap up these stalemates. We're going to continue closing in on the Osprey
Got it. No
with our
shooting.
Centurion.
Running.
This is a slight overheat, but we're going to take it. Soften him up.
Watch those heat levels.
Oh, I'm well aware. Okay, J. Edgar attacking that hunter and doing more damage into that side arc. That's some burn damage on these guys. I'm surprised they aren't dead yet from burn damage, honestly.
Obama can hit harder than
What do they
that.
got? What do they got left in terms of internal armor? I don't know, but he's shooting at that Panther and he's never going to hit. $15? Okay. Fair enough. Condor moves up, fires on the hunter. There's a structure exposure. Very nice. J. Edgar moves up, also fires on the hunter, but he structure exposures this guy. We'll take that. You're never going to hit the Centurion there. It's just not going to happen. You don't have LOS. You don't have... well, we've got 4 evasive pips. And at that range, you're just not going to.
Receiving you.
Okay, the Spectre is going to continue to move forward over this way.
Confirmed.
The question is, do we hit the Scorpion? Do we hit the Hunter? Do we hit the Hussar? Our hit odds are about the same on everything, but slightly higher on the Scorpion. This is sadly strong side. But maybe we stray shot or something.
Attacking from position.
Okay. Some damage there. The Assassin does move before the Inner Sphere infantry do. See, that one was okay because they actually had LOS over the buildings rather than trying to fire through the buildings.
Standing by.
But regardless, it was still rude.
We'll go.
17%. There's this cluster of enemies over here, though.
Target confirmed.
Okay, no stray shot. Very sad.
Crap. No joy.
Okay, phase 18, Raptor moves. Fires on the J. Edgar, does nothing. And we do see a ballistic slot on that guy, but no actual ballistic damage. We can only punch from this angle, but we could kick from over here. We'd be moving into flames, but that's fine. Our hit odds are pretty low.
I'm there.
But we'll roll these dice.
No love on that strike.
Okay. Definitely not ideal.
What do you need?
We're going to continue to close in here with the Centurion.
Moving to position.
With these hit odds, we're only going to fire a single ER medium and otherwise sink heat. But hey, that's a hit. We'll take it. Interesting choice. Gauss rifles the assassin, but misses. I mean, that's a kind of extreme range, but that is indicative that this cluster is likely to try to target the assassin, but at this range, I think we're fairly safe. Jagger moves up, attempts to hit the Osprey, fails. Stinger moves up, attempts to hit the J. Edgar, fails. Okay, what else do we got? J. Edgar moves up, actually away, attempts to move hit the Stinger, rather, and fails. Okay, now the battle armor's moving. It moved through fire. It took some major burn damage there.
You need me to hold still for you?
It's currently panicked. Scorpion is firing on the Centurion. That is more likely to hit. That's actually a head hit. That was unlucky. That's a hit on the Hunter. Very nice, Condor. The Hunter is moving up, firing on the Condor. It manages to hit this guy, but doesn't hit its target.
Confirmed.
The Assassin is going to continue to hit this guy. Our hit odds are looking much better this time. This should be a kill.
10-4. Good morning.
That's a leg destruction. Do they eject here?
Ha! My flamer's empty.
They actually don't eject. Oh wait, did they die? That looked like they died. Or did they just eject now? Yes, they are dead. Wonderful.
Standing by.
Okay, the Spectre can make its way over this direction here. We'll take the 30 Vasapip. These guys are all in a row. Look at that. So we're going to fire on this Hunter.
Locking in all weapons.
And that's a destruction. Nice.
Move her down.
Okay, so they've got a Hussar over here. They've got a Raptor. Yeah, you're not going to hit the Spectre. You're ECM'd. You should have backed off. Actually, no, they're just outside the ECM with the Raptor. It's the Stinger that's inside the ECM.
Commander,
Fair enough. Panther's going to move up.
moving to position.
Is this rear arc? No, this is not rear arc. This is LOS obstruction. That's my colorblindness striking back. We could potentially kill this Scorpion if we hit here, but we're actually hitting strong side. The Hussar, 25%. The Raptor, 50%. We're going to go for the Raptor here.
Copy that.
No hits. Okay. That's fine. There's so many enemies. The Osprey moves up, fires on the Centurion, misses with the Gauss rifle. We've gotten lucky on that. Panic level critical? What? But they didn't hit, though. Why is panic level critical? That's odd. Hopefully we don't eject because of our panic level. That would be really awkward right now. But maybe if we can get in behind the Osprey and get a good hit, that might lower the panic level. Or maybe Vigilance would? We'll have to see. Okay.
Aye, aye.
we do get to move here. We can only get into side arc. And I'm okay with this.
Understood.
That's a solid side arc hit there. That was a very solid side arc hit. We hit the leg, but it'll have to do. Okay, Condor doing some damage to that Scorpion. Enemy has a phase 22. It's the Hussar. Okay. It tried to fire on the Scorpion, but it actually hit its friend.
Damage minimal.
Ready to rock.
By minimal, you mean non-existent, sure. We're going to move up over here. And I think we just potshot this Scorpion. Is this strong side? Yeah, that's strong side there. But we're still going to do it for stray shot purposes. See, look at that. Stray shot right there. Very nice.
Receiving you.
Okay, the Spectre is going to continue to close in over here. I'd like to sprint for a third evasive pip, but we can't actually get one unless we come up here, which gives us a rear arc on this Stinger.
No shooting, just running. Got it.
We're exposed, so we're going to Vigilance. But this is a rear arc on the Stinger that could do a lot if we get kind of lucky with our hits here.
Targeting for an outlet.
But of course, we did not. I'm not at all surprised by that because we never get lucky with those rolls. The Panther actually has rear arc on 2 enemies here, or actually 1 enemy here, the Stinger. We're gonna roll that die. Nope, no luck. I'm not hugely surprised. Okay, phase 16, that is the Raptor. He's backing off, doing literally nothing there. This angle, kick. And we're gonna have to not fire the ER medium. That's another good hit there. Is that a knockdown?
Score.
Has a knockdown. Okay, very nice. J. Edgar is going to do a whole lot of nothing there. Now this guy hasn't moved yet this turn, so he will get up. Unless somebody kills him before then. But I kind of doubt that's going to happen. And that is why we're glad for those evasive pips. And also why we vigilanced, because we did expect to be taking fire up there. And with only 3 evasive pips, we can't really rely on that. Rude.
Armor holding.
He gets up. And what does he do about this? Interesting choice. And based on the fact that that hit that vehicle for 50 rather than 75, even though it is in the cover, that's only a 20% reduction. So I'm guessing that that's a light Gauss rifle rather than a regular Gauss rifle.
What are your orders, Skipper?
The Assassin is going to work on closing in up over this way.
Aye, aye, Skipper.
We do have some rear arc here, but our hitouts are garbage, and I think we're going to go for the Scorpion instead.
10-4.
Okay, there's some damage there.
Ready for
Now the Spectre can close in over here and get some real hit odds. The hit odds are literally exactly the same. We're going to go for the Stinger since we've already hit it.
firing all weapons.
Disgusting. Okay, good try.
I'm showing minor damage.
Standing by.
Okay, the question is who should our Panther go for here? The answer is obviously the Osprey.
Let's see how you like this.
No hits, though. Sad.
Failed to connect. Standing by.
Okay, let's get in here. Rear arc, kick the Osprey once again.
Ugh.
3 for 3 on those hits. Gas rifle M7. Okay. And that is a dead Osprey.
Target destroyed.
Wonderful. Now we can really focus on this cluster of enemies up here. And we've evened up the odds. More than. Yeah, you're gonna miss. That's fine. What's this J. Edgar gonna do? Whole lot of nothing? Fine. All of these guys are ECM'd as well. Good luck. Okay, Condor. Fine. That's a destroyed vehicle. We'll happily take that. Okay, so we see a Raptor here, we see a Stinger here, and we see a Hussar here. They can only do so much. I kind of want to kick over here from this angle.
Roger that, Commander.
Another miss. Phantom is really bad at that.
You gotta be shitting me. That should have hit.
Phantom is really bad at that. Okay. Absolute point blank range.
Standing
Well,
by.
the Spectre is going to come in behind the Stinger and see if we can light him up. But
On it.
odds are pretty low.
Engaging.
We actually hit with the melee attack. That's good. That'll help our odds tremendously, but still nothing.
Negative damage.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, our Panther's going to move up over here. And I guess we're going to try to shoot this Raptor. We're probably going to... That was really close. I'm surprised that didn't count as a stray shot. Okay, fair enough. Three damage, I don't care. Absolutely fine.
Aye, aye.
We're going to start moving the Centurion up this direction. I'd like to sprint into the water, but I don't know how possible that really is. I like this rear arc, except for the Spectre literally right there. So I think we'll go for the Hussar instead. Okay. Some damage there.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay, allied tanks, what you gonna do? Back off. Helpful. Very helpful. Okay. Stinger's gonna attack the front arc of the assassin of all things. Okay. And he just improved to confident. Good luck with that. Was that on us? I think that stray shot at us.
Next time. See what you get.
Pretty sure that stray shot at our assassin. Very rude. I'm going to... I think melee attack the Raptor rear arc over here.
I'm on him.
There's a hit. Excellent. Some damage there.
Receiving you.
The Spectre's going to come over here.
Aye, aye.
This should finally be a kill shot on this Stinger if we actually hit anything.
Aye, aye.
Well, we did, but it was really spread out.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Regardless, the vehicles should be in position to take that out. The Hussar moves up. Fires on the Spectre, but misses horribly. It's fine.
Awaiting orders.
Sketchy, you can make your way over this direction. Your heat's getting up there, I see that. Don't fire the SRM.
Confirmed.
Okay, that's a decent hit. We'll take that. There's just so many enemies, and our hit odds are... Well, it's not even our hit odds. Our hit rolls is what's going wrong right now. We're going to go ahead and shoot at this raptor.
Aye, aye.
Okay, some internal damage there. We'll take it.
Short-range missiles are out.
Yep.
Watch those heat levels.
Okay, the Jaeger is just going to back off more. They may be out of ammo or something. One of these days, we'll manage to actually hit these guys. But it is not this day. It's fine, completely irrelevant. Well, at least he managed to not hit us this time. That's nice. Who moves first? The Hussar? Okay.
I'm being flanked.
Yeah, but he missed.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we're going to take the Spectre around behind the Hussar.
Got it.
We're going to rear arc attack this guy. With halfway decent hit odds, this could very well be a kill. We missed the large laser,
Scored a critical hit.
which was the one I wanted to hit. Of course. Okay, the assassin taking 15 damage. That's not relevant. This is taking so long.
Aye, aye.
The Panther has to sit out this round because of heat.
Aye, aye.
The Centurion, however, can come up over here. Is this rear arc on both of these? It is. Fascinating. Let's finish off this stinger.
Target confirmed out.
Very nice. We do have more MRMs.
Mech destroyed.
Yup.
Okay, now we're going to get in behind this raptor. With a melee attack here. This could very well kill the raptor. It's a leg destruction. Okay.
Report.
That's certainly a lot of damage. Does he eject? Oh, vital component destroyed. That's a kill. So all that's left is the Hussar now. Sounds good. Okay, the Jaeger's moving up. That's fine. The Hussar moves first, and then it dies. Firing on the Spectre, but it missed. Fine.
Commander?
We're going to put the Panther in the target zone here. And we're going to just pot shot this.
Taking the shot.
Yeah, I didn't figure. But that's absolutely fine.
Missed.
Confirmed.
The assassin is going to sprint its way up over here.
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
Light this guy up front arc here. Maybe we get a knockdown or something. Yeah, that's a negative. But the Spectre can just move in directly behind him. And no, I don't want to turn. I want to melee attack him, if we can. Yes, we can.
Got it.
That's a miss, but that's okay. The lasers should light him up.
Nothing.
We missed the large laser again.
Target's taking a
This is some insane luck. Absolutely bonkers.
I'm here.
Okay, the Centurion obviously can't do much. It needs to sink heat. And there we go. No damage on that Hussar. I don't expect any.
The secondary asset has been secured.
Wonderful. So there's the masterpiece. The Hussar continues to move back, but it fired on the Panther of all things. I don't even.
Standing by. Moving to position.
Like, it's just dead. There's no way it survives this.
Now, let's see how you handle this.
Or I guess there is a way. And that was it. It has 3 hit points.
What are your orders, Skipper?
My orders are for you to come in and kick it rear arc. Well, this is side arc, but close enough.
Engage target.
Boop. Surely he ejects here. Or just the CT dies, actually, from the fall damage, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure the CT goes with the fall damage. Well, he ejected. Same thing. Man, that took forever.
Aye, aye.
Okay, so now we just need to get this last area. So we'll exit combat. As soon as these guys stop,
Standing by.
Let's move.
just gonna mash spacebar for right now. Okay. Can we get in that target zone? Not quite. Oh, I think that's technically in the zone. Wonderful. Okay, let's get out of here. That took a very long time. But mostly because there were so many of them, not because it was particularly difficult. I mean, that Gauss rifle could have messed us up if it had hit in a couple of choice locations. That's to be sure. Maybe we get the Gauss rifle. We'll have to see what our salvage is. It took no internal damage, though. That's absolutely great. We could potentially get a light mech out of this. There's only the one Osprey part, so I think we're going to grab that, roulette the rest of this. And then we'll grab that Gauss Rifle M7. That is a 70 damage. Okay. Good to know. I think we'll grab potentially this case. We have 2 of those, actually. Endosteel, we have 3. We could grab this Engine Core 270 and then roulette the rest of these. We could grab this XL engine. And then a double heatsink kit. And then roulette the rest. Okay, this LRM-5 we will keep. The Engine Core 270 we'll keep. Engine XL we'll keep. FCS Standard, get out of here. Heatsink we'll keep. Heatsink kit we'll keep. Small jump jets, get out of here. SLDF sensors we'll keep. Standard heatsink kit, get out. Standard fusion engine, no thanks. I don't know why that jumped to the bottom, but okay. Incendiary LRM ammo we'll keep. Tracer machine gun ammo we will keep. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And my prediction for Yang is that that's going to be 12k C-bills and 4 days. It's not very much. Of course, once we get that third mech bay, it'll be even less. What do you got, Yang? Oh, wow. I was at half. Okay, get it done. See you all next time.